Loving modern technology does not make you naive, shallow, or pro-capitalist. In fact, it's quite the opposite. Wanting better phones, smarter tools, cleaner energy, and more powerful computers is deeply human. Technology is how we extend our abilities as humans. It's how we save time, reduce suffering, and explore ideas that were impossible before. The tension is not between technology and ethics. It's between technological progress and the way capitalism currently rewards cheapness over quality. And that system is starting to break itself from inside. Like a snake biting its own tail. Capitalism, at its best, is supposed to reward efficiency, innovation, and value. But when competition becomes about only lowering prices instead of increasing value, something strange happens. Products get cheaper, but worse. Labor gets cheaper, more precarious. Materials get cheaper, but more disposable. This is capitalism biting its own tail. By cheapening everything to maximize short-term reward and profit, it destroys the very meaning of value. Why cheap products make money pointless? Money only matters if it can reliably buy quality, durability, and dignity. But look around you. Clothes fall apart after a few washes. Phones are sealed, unrepairable, and obsolete by design. Appliances cost less upfront, but fail sooner. Software is powerful, but locked under subscription. When everything is optimized to be temporarily, having money stops feeling empowering. You're not buying ownership, you're buying access to things designed to disappear. In that system, wealth does not buy you freedom. It just buys slight less inconvenience than everyone else. That is not failure of technology. That's a failure of incentives. Clothing industry, perfect example. Fast fashion didn't happen because people suddenly all decided that they cared more about disposable products than about quality. It happened because the system rewards lower wages over skilled labor, synthetic fabrics instead of durable materials, speed over craftsmanship, volume over longevity. A shirt can be incredibly cheap, but only because the cost is paid elsewhere. A case study, a good visual of this decay. We're gonna talk data. In the last 20 years, garment production has doubled, while the amount of time we keep a garment has dropped to 36%. Why? We are buying clothes made of microplastics, disposable clothes made of plastic. What's the price? Modern fast fashion is not affordable. It taxes the poor. A $10 shirt that lasts 5 washes costs $2 per wear. A $50 shirt that lasts 100 washes costs 0.50 cents per wear. By cheapening the product, the capitalism made the consumer pay a higher price. Usage tax. Well, you feel like you got the deal. Oh, you got the good deal. The shirt only cost like, I don't know, $3. Like, you didn't. That thing is falling apart in 2 days. Blah, 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 blah. What's the solution? Honest manufacturing, obviously. Honest manufacturing isn't just about being green. It's about economic integrity. Repairability as a right. If you can't fix it, you don't own it. Transparency, knowing the true cost of labor and material. The shift to move from consumerism, the act of using up, to stewardship. I didn't know this word until I looked it up. It means It means the lack of taking care of. Ironically, the cheaper things get, the more expensive life is, because nothing lasts. Wanting better tech is actually rational. Wanting well-made, honestly manufactured technology is not anti-capitalist. It is post-naive capitalist. It recognizes that a device that lasts 10 years is more efficient than one that only lasts 2 years. Repairability creates new jobs and skills and opportunities. Transparent supply chains create trust. Quality reduces waste and long-term cost. This isn't about nostalgia. True innovation is not just about making new things. It's making them worth keeping. Contradiction at the heart of the system. Here is the paradox. Capitalism needs consumers. Consumers with purchasing power. Remember the Ford thing? But by suppressing wages and flooding the market with disposable goods, it erodes that power. Erodes, that's a new word. Like, erodes. It suppresses that thing, the very heart of capitalism. People end up owning more things, trusting fewer brands, feeling less satisfied, and questioning why they work so hard for objects and things that feels hollow when consumption stops feeling meaningful. The system loses legitimacy. Not because people hate technology, because technology is being used against its own potential. This is not about dreaming about the past, like romanticization. I don't know how to say that. It's not about loving the past, being vintage. It's about realigning incentives. Reward durability, not disposability. Make repair normal, not niche. Value transparency as much as you value speed. Treat users as long-term partners, not metrics. When manufacturing is honest and technology is built to last, money regain meaning because it buys trust and capability and time. Loving technology isn't shallow. Wanting better manufacturing isn't utopian. Wanting better manufacturing isn't unrealistic. What's failing is not innovation. It's the system that confuses cheapness and value. Capitalism will not collapse because people want more. It collapses when it delivers too little, too cheaply, for too long. I mean, I'm not radical. Just pay attention. Next time you buy a piece of technology or a jacket, ask yourself, is this an asset or a future core? We deserve a world where money can buy us time and quality, not just subscription to a replacement cycle. Thank you for listening. See you next time. Bye-bye.